Okay, here we are in day, what is it? I don't know what day it is, 14, 15, somewhere around there. It'll be in the video title so you'll know, but we're getting the hell out of this dump. This kind of thing was a waste of time, I took far longer than I would have liked. Oh wait, no, the bus place is down here. We have our ticket, so let's hop in. What? Oh, come on! This is so stupid. One last freaking time. Yeah. 17. I am so fed up with this stupid place. Might be able to get 5 bags in the end, but with the 5 plants are only 17. Now we're at 18. Going over. 20. Okay, still a chance we can get 2 bags more. 13. This is low, but hopefully easy. 20. 10! Well, I get 2 5s, that's fine, but if I get something low, then damn it. Yep, I have to. Now watch, when we get to 20 when there's only 4 plants left. 18. So I have to get 2 5s minimum in order to get this one. That's 1. Okay, I need a 5 and a 4. Got a 5, I need a 4 or higher. And I hate this freaking minigame. Jobs in this place suck. Day 14. Come on, let's get the hell out of here. Maybe I'll get lucky in the next place I can get a job taking holes or something. I hate this game so freaking much right now. I have to go and make things so freaking difficult here. Yeah. Give me a freaking skip button here. 17, come on. 16. Another 16. And we have a chance to get one more as long as it's not 20 and I get those really crappy small plants. 19, sublime. So we need some big numbers here. That's not big enough. That one's okay. And we're going over, but we made it. Okay, it's now nighttime. I want to get the hell out of this hellhole. At this point, this is where the game is starting to drag on. Items. No, they don't have an ATM here. Put the handle in here, didn't they? Yes, they did. We'll toss in 174. And there's one outside Bakasushi, so I didn't have to go in there, apparently. We're getting the hell out of here.
So, day 15. Finally made it. Excuse me, can you tell me how to get to Jubilee Trailer Park? I think that's the place. You're looking for Old Markensaw, right? Hero, isn't it? Yeah? How do you know that exactly? Small town, everyone here knows Mark pretty well. Told me to keep an eye out for you in case you stop by and tell you where to go. His place is just on the other side of the overpass. You should find it no problem. Alright then, thanks. across that. So we have a Krusty Kreme there, a bacon barn, and why are livestock running rampant through this town? We have a pawn shop, convenience store. Mechanic stands. Let's go ahead and talk to the kids. Maybe they know something. Go-karts. So they're all talking about their fathers. Electric complex, anyone? Whoa. Okay, I won't be going in there on camera. So let's go ahead and go across. Okay, we didn't get stabbed. That's progress. Told you already, it's your turn to get the wood. If you want to do early morning fry-ups, you gotta share your load of the work. I'm pretty sure I got the wood yesterday, you forgetful old fart. Besides, they're my eggs. If you want to eat them, you better get to bring in the wood. Your eggs, it's my bacon. What's the point of bacon without eggs? Forget that, what's the point of eggs without bacon? Hey, you there. Yeah, you young fella. Can I help you with something? Well, yes, actually. I'm Grafton and this is Colborne. I'm trying to get a fire started so we can cook breakfast. Egghead over here seems to think that I should get the firewood. And Pig Breath wants me to do his job for him. Will you kindly tell us old kook that breakfast ain't breakfast without bacon? Then he'll get off his big butt and get the damned wood? Or if you'd rather be honest, let the senile bat know that breakfast needs eggs. Smart him up so he'll do his job for a change. You're asking whether eggs or bacon are more crucial to breakfast? Screw it, I'll get the wood. I guess that solves our problem? Yeah, no need to argue, I guess. We should add some grandkids for this sort of stuff, you know? That'd mean we'd have to get married, though. Forget it then, who wants to live with that sort of pointless bickering all the time? You said it, buddy. Where's this wood, anyway? Well, if you got an axe handy, I'm sure any of these trees will do. Else you can head to the main office and talk to Barry. He's got plenty of fresh cut, should be no trouble. You should probably go and pay him a visit if you're looking to stay here anyway. Alright, thanks for the advice. I'll be back with your wood in no time flat. Good day. Barry Burns, owner of this here Jubilee Trailer Park and proud resident too. Haven't seen you around before. You looking to hunker down in Old Salt City for a bit? Must be been one heck of a quiet camper. Didn't even hear you pull in. No, actually. I'm looking for someone named Mark who lives here. Well, shit on a pickle. You gotta be hero, right? Guess I lost the betting pool on when you'd arrive. That's 50 smackers and a 6-pack to boot. You guys were betting on me? Well, after Mark went shop about you coming to visit, we figured we'd at least have some fun about it. Thought it'd be funny seeing as how Mark hates gambling and all. Didn't even faze him though. He's had a shit-eating grin ever since you called. Go figure. Go figure? It's not every day we get a world-famous author walking through Salt City. Hell, you're the talk of the town as it stands. I'm surprised you haven't had to sign any autographs yet. I'd ask for one, but I don't even have a copy of your book, I'm afraid. Not much of a reader myself, but I do like crossword puzzles. I was under the impression that he's... Okay. You ever read one of them crossword puzzle books before? Me and my wife are always looking for new ones, seeing as how fast you can finish them and if you take a while on the John. No, sorry. Don't sweat it. If you're looking for Mark's plate, it's the big yellow one up by the dumpsters. Anything else I can help you with? I was told there was wood here? Oh yeah, no problem. The bundles are $5 each and I got plenty down there. Just come see when you're ready to buy one or if you need anything else we sell. Alright, no problem. Oops, got a new message on the computer over here. Excuse me a minute, that could be a reservation. Don't forget to check out the bulletin board sometime. Rat Piss, Possum Dew, Dr. Trucker, and Swamp Doggy. Don't you just... I'm sure those are all your favorite brands and everything, but I'll take a rain check. And I can't actually examine the bulletin board. So I picked up the wood hoping I could get a free meal out of this, and... Okay, there we go. Let's see. Wood goes in the fireplace, just dump it in. Do I have to use it this way? How the hell do I use it? Don't tell me this is another one of those things that's glitched in this game. Oh well. So this is Mark's place. And I can't help the old dudes after all, but we'll keep the wood in case it comes in handy. Big Dog Boxing Club. Oh yeah, I forgot to check that place for its collectible figure. So apparently this is where the Fight Club meets. Door is locked. And can I actually examine any of this? Here we are. B.A. Brocus from Broforce. No, we're not rummaging through a dumpster yet. Actually, let's see if we can make some calls. Hey, Larry, what's up? He's not answering, so apparently he's been written out the story. Monster food. I think we've seen all there is to see here, so let's head on over to the trailer park and move on with the story, I guess. So, here we go. I guess there isn't a doorbell. Should I knock? Let's knock. Here goes nothing. Hello, is anyone here? Mark, you home? Hero! Thank the Lord, here you are in the flesh. Heck, you're all grown up and everything too. Why don't you stand there, baby boy? Come give old Arkansas a hug. Okay. Yeah, it's a bit small, but I tell you, it's got everything a man needs. Kitchen's a little bare, but if you need to fix yourself something, by all means. My bed's down by the shitter next to the bookshelf. That's Trinity behind you blowing bubbles. If you feel like feeding her, I'm sure she won't mind. This is where you'll be staying, here on the couch. It ain't a pull-out, but it's not too bad in terms of comfort. Just don't let Trinity keep you up all night. She likes to babble at night sometimes. Grab a seat on the couch. I want to show you something. Gotta say, it looks a lot bigger on the inside. Thanks for having me. Heck, it's no problem at all, baby boy. Don't even mention it. It's the least I could do. Ah, here we go. Here, take a look at this. That's a photo of us 20-something years ago. You were the cutest kid, I tell you, but I don't blame you if you don't remember. We didn't get to spend all that much time together after the early years. Well, it's definitely me in the photo. I wore those overalls through half of elementary school. What happened, though? How come nobody ever mentioned you? Can't blame him considering how I used to be. Back then I probably wasn't the best influence to begin with, but then I got in some real trouble. Got arrested on a DUI and got some extra time for assaulting the officer. It's my big shame, my burden to bear, but you try to make amends for your errors. Still, it's all part of the big plan, you know? Turn me around, set me straight, help me find the big man in the sky. Speaking of which, I got some work to do up at the church and I'm almost late. You're welcome to come along if you like, but feel free to check out the town if you prefer. I'm sure you can find something interesting to do if you look. Oh, and please keep the photo. It'd mean a lot to me. Mark gave you a baby photo. I will, thank you. Alright, if I don't see you, I'll meet you back here this evening. Door's always open, so come and go as you please. See you later, baby boy. So, it's now the afternoon. And I took a look through here already. If you noticed the break in the video, I had to go back and re-record this. I couldn't find an action figure in here, but who knows. Anyway, let's... Didn't he give me a... Okay, it's over here. Okay, we can't actually see the picture, see if there's anything important there. Okay, let's head on over to the church. I played around a bit to see some of the different outcomes that could happen. You can go to the strip club and do a job there. Sadly, there is a collectible figure there that you can get, but I don't think you can get it unless you go in there and get the job. So, let's see what's going on in the church. Looks like some sort of service is starting. I should at least sit down, don't want to be rude. Thank you for coming out on such short notice, ladies and gentlemen. God bless you, each and every one, for joining us on this unusual sunny afternoon. I know many of you'd rather be out having fun or spending time with your families, but I have a very special sermon for you all today. You see, recently I've been very blessed indeed, and I want to share it with you. Those of you who know me well know that a long time ago, before my life with God, I was indeed a man full of sin. Drugs and alcohol consumed my life. Living for pleasure alone, I was a shell of a person. With an ill temper and a lack of care for myself and the world around me, I was hellbound for certain. I was so shrouded in darkness, so helplessly submerged in my own wretched life, that I was blinded by darkness. In that darkness, I couldn't see a future. In that darkness, I couldn't see a hope. Worst of all, though, was that in that darkness, I could not see the one true glimmer of light that existed in my life. I was so blinded by that darkness that the one true glimmer of light that had existed, it vanished from my sight. Since then, I have spent so many years learning the faith and praying for its return. At times I felt foolish, or hoping it would come back to me, hoping I could see that light once more. As my doubt would grow, I would feel so hopeless and scared and alone. I began to believe that light would never return, extinguished forever in the ignorance of my youth. But this light, it is not a candle. It may dim, but it can never die. Through that darkness, the light has followed me here today. Through unimaginable hardship and suffering, it has walked through every one of my missteps. That road has not been easy, but the goodness of life will always catch up to you if you let it. For those of you who don't believe me right now, who are still amidst that shadow of darkness, I hope you understand what I'm saying. Whatever demons you are facing, you can rid yourself of them. I know this. Just never turn your back on the light in your life. Welcome it into your home with open arms, no matter what sacrifice it asks of you. Be willing to make amends, to purge yourself of your past, and accept that only through serving the light can we live in its glow. You are here today, so you're on the right path already. Just stay on it as long as you can. Now, if you'll get your Bible out and recite with me today, I'd like to read from the book of Isaiah, chapter 42, verse 16. Looks like someone left a Bible here. What the heck, reading along couldn't hurt. was kind of thinking about Googling this to see if there's some sort of significance. Huh, today's passage is already bookmarked. Oh, Mark. Ah, there's the page. Ahem, nice and loud, if you will. And I have caused the blind to go in a way they have not known, and paths they have not known. I cause them to tread, I make a dark place before them light, and unleveled places become a plain. These are the things I have done to them, and I have not forsaken them. My prayer for today is that you find meaning in that. Thank you for coming, and may the Lord be with you. I'll be here for the next few hours if you need anything. Don't forget, Jerome's coming around with the collection plates. If you're feeling generous, please give. Guess I should go and let him know I came. So, you're a priest, huh? Pastor, actually. Most priests are sort of the hoity-toity, sin-fearing bureaucrats that make most churches real dull to visit. Plus, I doubt they invite me in and give me my record and everything, but just about anyone can be a pastor, if they believe. Think of it like a more fancy version of being the nutjob who stands on a soapbox ranting all day. Did you manage to catch the whole thing? I was hoping you'd come, but I didn't see you come in. What do you think of it? Yeah, I got here just before it all started. It was great, really passionate. Really, that's great to hear. You were on my mind when I wrote it, you know. When I look back on my life, helping take care of you is one of the few good things I ever did. Having you visit now, well, it's filling me with a real hope for the future. I don't know what to say. No need to say anything. You showed up, that says enough. Say, when was the last time you did a proper confession? I know you've come a long way, but there's bound to be at least a few things weighing on your mind. Oh, I don't know. I don't think I ever have, actually. Well then, it's time you relieve yourself of all the burdens you bear. The first time's always the best, makes you feel like a whole new person. Since you got a lot weighing on your mind. Unless we confess our sins, they will haunt us and tear our body and spirit apart. I don't know how much of this you believe, but it's powerfully important to me. It was the first step in saving myself. It's really that important to you, huh? Only 'cause I know it works. Having an opportunity to talk openly and honestly with God before we face judgment, it gives you a chance to atone for all you've done. Maybe it won't mean much here, but in the great beyond, your efforts to remedy the wrongs you've done are everything. That's why I've invited you into my home. That's why I'll do anything to help you reach San Verdano. I'm no dummy, I know why it's important to you, and it's not my place to question anything. All I know is that I have confessed my wrongs to the world, and you are my second chance. There is nothing too great to ask of me, hero, but I need to know you walk with God as well. You want me to confess my sins to you. Not to me, to God. Just step in front of the booth and talk. The voice of the Lord will answer. If it means that much to you, I guess it couldn't hurt. Thank you, hero. The booth's through the door on the right. Good luck. What harm could it do? Might as well if it'll make Mark happy, I guess. As long as there isn't a dude with a chainsaw here, I think we'll be fine. Mark would be crushed if I didn't do the confession now. Yeah, I was kind of searching this place for any figures. Alright, how do I do this? Forgive me, I have done many wrongs in recent days. Have you come to absolve yourself and accept a penance? Right, there's a punishment for what I've done. Don't think of it like a punishment, more like a debt owed to the world. Your actions in life determine what happens in the end, we know this. So what have you come to confess? I had a best friend, we dreamed of making it big together one day. We worked hard together, relied on each other, and needed one another. Eventually an opportunity came, but for me alone, and I took it for myself. I abandoned him in my pursuit. Life divides us, it's unescapable sometimes. Ideal situations are rare, and sacrificing ourselves in pursuit of them is foolish. The guilt you feel is born out of a love for your friend. If this is the whole truth, you have nothing to feel shame for. Thanks, I guess. Don't thank me, you are a good person. The troubles in your mind are that which any honest soul may bear. Go forth, unconflicted, and continue to do right in the world, my child. Alright, goodbye. So, the whole blackmail thing didn't come up. It's now nighttime. And this person is talking to us. Excuse me, do you want to donate any money to the collection plate? We're trying to raise enough funds to keep our child welfare program going. Program helps a bunch of the underprivileged kids in my school afford books, food, clothes, and stuff. Anything you can donate helps if you could. Sure, I'll donate some. It's fantastic. How much are you willing to give us? I'll give him a 20. Yes, thank you very much. Every bit helps. You're very generous. Heck, it's only money, right? So, I do need to eat. Let's down a bacon bomb and a bacon burger. Hopefully that's enough stamina to get us through the night. Let's head on back to the trailer now. Mark's asleep in bed. Let's go ahead and go to sleep ourselves. Not a very eventful day since I didn't go to the strip club, but dream sequence time. Come on, you're almost done. Just a little bit more and then it's over. No sense quitting now. Shit, that was my last one too. Sam should have another one over on his desk. Markers, highlighters, and a stapler. Where are your pencils, Sam? Huh? What's this? Sheeple? Looks like Sam's got the latest issue of Sheeple magazine. Looks like they've got a quiz that'll tell you if you're a good person. I don't need a quiz to tell me I'm great. No time for magazines, gotta find that pencil. Now, if I were Sam, where would I put it? Nope, not here. Maybe there's one on the table? Textbook, beer bottles, takeout container. Who's hiding all the pencils? Oh, what do we have here? Oh, my pocket pal. I wonder if Sam's beaten my high score in Rasmus Man Portable yet. If I remember, the Rasmus Man game is kind of like Pac-Man, but I'm not gonna bother with it. No time for games, though. I need to find a pencil, pronto. Where on earth could this thing be? Dang, it's not in this pile of mess. Where else could it have gone? Stale nachos, scrap paper, wad of bubblegum. Where's the goddamn pencil? Huh? What's this doing here? Oh, my favorite issue of Grey. Guess I could read it again. No, I don't have time for that junk. Can I keep looking? Where the hell could this pencil be hiding? Aha, there you are. You found Sam's pencil. Time to get back to work. Alright, time to get back to work. No more distractions until I'm finished, that's final. Piece of cake, and with time to spare too. Probably some of my best work yet if I do say so. Maybe I can get a few bonus marks if I drop it off in his office tonight instead of handing it in during class. Yes, what could possibly go wrong? It's a long shot, but every little bit's gonna help. You grabbed your completed essay. Alright, let's drop you off downstairs to Professor McAllister's office. Okay, nighttime, campus university. If there's a full moon out, will we run into a werewolf? His is the third one. Time to see if I can convince him to fork over a little extra credit. Huh, guess he's not here after all. Guess he forgot to lock his door or something. I'll just leave my essay on top of the pile for him. Damn it, I forgot to staple it together. Well, I guess I'm hunting for supplies again. And you can't read that board. I can't read it on my screen. I don't know if you guys could. What's this? A supply closet? Shh, I think he's coming. Put your shirt back on. I'm trying, it's cramped in here. Hold on, just gotta zip back up. Damn it, don't lean on the door. It's them! Ahem. You need something, hero? I, came to drop off my essay. Pile's over there. I, needed a stapler. Oh, for Christ's sake. Oh, don't get huffy because we got caught. You were the one who was supposed to lock the door. I was supposed to lock the door? You were supposed to lock the door. It's your office. Yeah, which means you were the last one to use the door. Should I go or come back later or something? No, why bother? Might as well mark your essay right now and get this over with. Come on over here and we'll get this settled. So, this one's yours? Yeah, I guess so. Alright. Well then. So, how'd I do? Honestly, this is probably the best of the bunch. Definitely worth at least a 90. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. There's something troubling me about it, though. You and that Sam kid, you share a dorm together, right? Yeah, just at the end of the hall. Why do you ask? Because I've read Sam's essay already, and now that I've read yours, I can't help noticing the similarities. In fact, they're almost identical when you compare them side by side. You're not suggesting that I plagiarized that essay, are you? I'm suggesting that they're uncannily similar. I'm more than a little disappointed, hero. If you fess up to it now, I'll give you to the end of the night to write me another one. If not, I'm going to have to fail you out of the class. That's insanity. I didn't copy that essay. I couldn't have copied that essay. I just finished it tonight. You got the only copy of Sam's paper and he hasn't been home all night. Well, where is he then? I don't know. He hasn't been home all night. I swear to you, I didn't copy that paper. Well then, I've got no recourse but to flunk you immediately. I'm sorry, hero, but it looks like you won't be passing my class. Don't you think you're being a little harsh, Jeff? I mean, we haven't proven anything yet, really. My class, my student, my rules. Excuse me while I go get the paperwork. This is ridiculous and so unfair. Relax, kiddo, it's not as bad as you think. He's just mad we got interrupted, that's all. Look, I'll work on cooling him down so you've got time to explain, but you're going to do something for me in return. What's that? One of my students is down at the bluffs right now and could probably use a hand. She's trying to catch a photo of the comet passing by tonight. If you're willing to go down and be of assistance, I'll see what I can do about the raging bull. What do you say? Guess I don't have much of a choice, do I? So, Sam copied my paper, and right now he's going to be getting what he deserves. Well, the first of many things he deserves, since we've already seen how the contract thing plays out. Stupid hunk of junk. I should probably go see what's up. Oops, wrong way. I'm glad you finally decided to show up, hero. I was starting to worry you changed your mind. You wouldn't do that to me, though, would you? Said I'd be here, so here I am. Well, I'm glad. Look, before we go any further, I think I should come clean about something. That stalker of yours, I know who it is. What are you talking about? My roommate, Sam. He asked me to come and talk to you because he's got a huge crush. Then we started talking and one thing led to another and, well, here we are. I just don't want Sam getting hurt, that's all. We shared a lot together, and if one of us is hurting the other is... We've shared a lot together, and if one of us is hurting the other is undoubtedly due. It's funny how life's like that, isn't it? Sometimes when people are really close, they wind up sharing a fate. Your lives are so intertwined that what affects one invariably affects the other. Then again, I suppose that's true for everyone and everything, isn't it? In the web that connects all life, you can't shake one end without disturbing the other. Look at me ramble on and on like that. There's no need to be sorry, it's interesting to talk about. You really have a unique outlook on life. Thanks. Look, there's nobody out here but us. Let's just enjoy this for tonight and we can figure out the rest tomorrow. Yeah, alright. What harm could it do? Alright, let's see if I can't get this thing working properly. Nope, I think that's as good as it's gonna get. No sense fiddling with it anymore, it'll probably only get worse. Just gotta leave it and see what happens. No guarantees it'll work out. So, what do we do now? Well, I guess now we wait. Come on, let's sit down for a minute. Are you cold at all? No, I'm alright. Fire's looking really nice tonight. I think it had to have been a bitch to light since it's raining, but maybe she's a closet pyro or something. Yeah. So, we can say, so is the moon, so is the sky, or so are you. And in addition to being the hero of light, I'm also the romantic modern hero, so we're going with option 3. So are you. Now who's flirting with who? You don't look so bad yourself. Well, you might notice something different if you take off the sunglasses. I'm really glad you're here. Yeah, me too. Just feels perfect, you know? Like however we got here, it was supposed to happen. Do you believe in stuff like that? I don't know, it's hard to say. Is everything just random, or do we get a choice in how life turns out? I honestly wish I knew. Whether it's random or by design, either way I'm glad this is where we ended up. There's nowhere else I'd rather be, nobody else I'd rather be with. Yeah, me too. And here we go. Wow. Yeah, I felt it too. Dun dun dun. Yeah, payback's a bitch, isn't it, Sam? Okay, day 16. Ah, good morning, baby boy. Sorry if the noise woke you. I'm an early riser myself, and I can't help but start a pot of coffee. Here, let me bring you some. So, how are you feeling this morning? Did the confession help get anything off your chest? It was an interesting experience, I'll give you that. I do feel a little better, you know? Having a chance to be honest and walk out with a clean slate, it helps. See? What'd I tell you? In ancient Rome, they call that tabula rasa, a scraped tablet. You're unmarked today, baby boy. The story from here will be written by your actions going forward. But enough about that, I want to talk to you about San Verdano. What about it? Well, it's an awful long way to travel from Dubstown, don't you think? It's important for me to be there, I guess. Have you decided why yet? I'm not judging or questioning your motives, I just think it's something worth asking yourself. I made a promise that I'd do anything for you, so you don't need to explain to me none. San Verdano's a means to something else, but you gotta know what that is. All I'm saying is that I want you to be sure of the direction we're going and the reasons for it. Am I sure of why I'm going to San Verdano? Indeed I am. Yeah, I'm sure. Alright then, you know the course from here on out. You're gonna be calling the shots for real, but just follow your gut and things will be fine. Speaking of San Verdano, how are we getting there anyway? No offense, but this trailer doesn't look like it's too road ready. Nah, you're right. Old Gypsy's gotten a little fat in her old age. She's none too fit for a road trip these days. We'll be riding something a heck of a lot more stylish. Got one heck of a vehicle, you're gonna love it, baby boy. The fastest, shiniest, most reliable hot rod you've ever seen. We've got a convertible? Does the top peel off of the trailer or something? You bet we do. That is, if we can get the keys back. What do you mean? Well, a couple months ago it got impounded at mechanic stands. It's that garage and scrapyard across the way, but I'm sure it's nothing a simple conversation can't solve. In fact, why don't you finish up the coffee and meet me there? No sense of putting it off any longer, I suppose, right? No, I guess not. Alright then, see you in a bit. Okay, this is good as a place today to wrap up day 15. We'll move onwards and try to get our car back on day 16. But until then, I'm the Hero of Light. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.